What's happening, people? It's the homie Smitster 400, one half of Straight Off the Ave. Shout out to my co-host, Mr. Dubbins, and this is Smitster Reacts. If you made it to this video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? New content every day. And shout out to the subscribers. We appreciate y'all over here. You know what I'm saying? Now check this out, man. The homie Orlando Brown recently told all. He started to folks thought he was clowning, he was trolling, he was talking about all of the male artists that he may have had interactions with. You feel me? So without further ado, man, we gonna jump into this and react to this joint, you feel me, and jump in at the end and say what we gotta say, possibly in between. You know how we do over here. Let's get it.
We made love. We made love. That's
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow.
Off the rip, he said Diddy. Now we know for a fact that Mr. Orlando was saying that Diddy gave him the oompash goowash. He was licking his lips. He gave me the oompash goowash. So off the rip, he says the homie Diddy. I see where this is going. Let's continue.
You gave me the oosh-gosh goose-wash.
There it is. Hold on, let's go back.
We made love. We made love.
Who you
Here it
made
is,
love
people.
with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the oosh-gosh goose-wash. You
Oosh-bash
gave me the oosh-gosh muaf.
Oosh-bash
Smooth-wash. Diddy. Yeah, son. You know what I mean?
Wow, you guys, if you thought it couldn't get any worse, it actually does. Diddy's being hit with another SA lawsuit, but this time from a former male employee. And he's saying that Diddy would touch him inappropriately.
So in case you missed it, Diddy just got hit with another disturbing lawsuit from a male producer, accusing him of all kinds of depraved acts, including what sounds like a forced freak-off with other industry men. Meanwhile, Orlando Brown once again went viral after saying on camera he slept with multiple rappers, including Diddy, Drake, Bow Wow, and a bunch of others. Here's the thing though, Orlando has a bit of a history with substance use and some, let's say, eccentric behavior. And because of that, people didn't really take him seriously when he first started speaking out about all these messed up things that are allegedly going on in the music business. But now that some powerful people are being accused of some seriously crazy stuff, people are starting to connect the dots.
And that's super unfortunate. It's easy to write people off if you think they're crazy. That's super unfortunate, man. Let's continue with this.
So could it be that Orlando has been trying to warn us all along? And who are the rappers who allegedly took advantage of Orlando? Let's break it down.
So, you ever heard of Panda? Like I was telling you, Panda. So you got Panda is a secret.
Panda. I got bras in Atlanta. Let me stop. Let's go.
Panda is a secret code for a certain thing. And so when it comes down to that certain thing, it's so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal, you can turn a person into whatever you want them to be.
Yo, hold up. Don't mean to interrupt. But the fact that he's talking about Panda is this, that, and the third with a nerve in your backside, and he say he got bras in Atlanta, and we know what Atlanta is full of. You feel what I'm saying? No disrespect to those people. You feel me? I got family members that are part of those people. But we know. So could he have possibly been talking about the bras in Atlanta being, those people? Let's continue. What the fuck is this? Get this shit off my screen, B. Let's continue.
If you just hold them down.
So this whole situation with Diddy is getting crazier by the minute, and he's now facing another disturbing lawsuit, this time from a male producer who worked on Diddy's latest album. According to the alleged victim, Diddy made this man find adult workers and pressured him into compromising encounters with them. The lawsuit also alleges how the producer woke up one morning in bed with two S workers, suspecting that something was slipped in his drink the night before. Now, how does this all connect to Orlando Brown, well, Orlando recently made waves again after claiming on camera he had similar encounters with a bunch of famous rappers. And while some folks are laughing at Orlando, others are convinced he's another male victim of the industry monsters and that he's been trying to shine a light on this for years. And then some people also believe that Orlando might be acting crazy on purpose to avoid any potential threats. Now, to give you some context, Orlando has faced some seriously heavy personal challenges over the years that had fans wondering if something traumatic happened to him during his Disney years. Orlando entered the acting scene at a very young age, making his debut alongside Damon Wayans in Major Payne. And by the early 2000s, he was one of the most recognizable faces on Disney, juggling 3 Disney shows at the same time: Proud Family, Fillmore, and the iconic That's So Raven. That's So Raven was an instant success and broke records as the first Disney series to hit the coveted 100-episode milestone. But when the cast started growing up, Disney decided to call it quits in November 2007, and that marked a turning point for Orlando Brown. As soon as he stepped away from the Disney spotlight, it seemed like everything took a nosedive. The same year that So Raven was canceled, Orlando was arrested in Houston and ended up with a misdemeanor charge for carrying grass. And this marked the beginning of a series of struggles on his journey. Fast forward to 2011, and Orlando's back in the headlines, this time for a DUI arrest in Hollywood. And in under 2 years, Orlando found himself in hot water once again, this time arrested for yet another DUI. And the court handed him a 180-day jail sentence. But the roller coaster ride didn't hit the brakes there. Things just kept spiraling downward. In July 2014, an audio leak surfaced revealing Orlando seemingly making threats to an unnamed woman and her family.
Your mama, your daughter, and everybody.
But amidst all the chaos, Orlando surprisingly landed a brief appearance in the 2015 hit Straight Outta Compton, as well as a side gig in the drama American Bad Boy alongside Cat Williams. Adding a positive spin to the narrative, Orlando also made a comeback on The View in 2015 for a That's So Raven reunion, and he seemed pretty upbeat and positive.
Sadly, nothing has changed. All right, please welcome Annalisa Vanderpool and Orlando Brown.
For a brief moment, it looked like Orlando was making a comeback on the entertainment scene. But his career struggled to rebound fully, and you could sense he was carrying some deep emotional baggage. Beyond substance issues, it seemed Orlando was grappling with something even more serious. And unfortunately,
I think it's pretty messed up that they, teased that man and made that man feel like everything was finna be what it used to be. And, especially given his attachments to Raven, I think that was psychologically something that they used to try to like pull his strings a little bit more, because he had already been trying to out some ish. So for them to like tease him, but like, yo, we can let you back in, I think that was a little raw, man. That was a little raw on his psyche. But let's continue.
Fortunately, it seemed like the support he needed was nowhere to be found. His family tried to stage an intervention, urging him to seek help in rehab, but Orlando left the program after just 1 week. Soon after, a distressing video surfaced showing Orlando roaming the streets barefoot and clutching a box of wine. During this period, disturbing reports surfaced that Orlando was not only homeless, but also deep into his addiction. It was really heartbreaking to witness, especially for those who primarily remember Orlando as the lovable Eddie on That's So Raven. So the big question is, how did Orlando end up in this situation? Well, here's where the narrative takes a darker turn. Over the past couple of years, Orlando has appeared in a series of viral interviews and has made some shocking allegations about rumored Hollywood rituals and the presence of high-profile monsters in the entertainment industry.
Like, oh, this is that and this is that. Like, there's a lot of things that will make you buckle, bro. They make you buckle, bro. Man, people done lost their families, bro. People done lost their kids, and a lot of stuff done happened.
And then Orlando randomly brought up Diddy, saying Diddy gave him that ooh squash mush.
I mean, yo, Diddy, you gave me the ooh squash smash. You gave me the ooh squash muaf, the smooth smash. Diddy. Yeah, son. I mean, I mean, you gave me the ooshka shmoosh. I love it, yo. I love it. You gave me the ooshka shmoosh.
In another interview with Cam Capone News, Orlando talked about the Balenciaga scandal and their controversial campaign, including the alleged symbolism behind those panda bears.
You ever heard of panda? Like I was telling you, panda. So you got panda panda is a secret code for a certain thing. So when it comes down to that certain thing, so what it is you basically have a certain nerve in your rectum, and if you touch that nerve, you can turn a person into an animal. You can turn a person into whatever you want them to be if you just hold them down. So pretty much when you see black eyes like Blueface, and you know, he got beat up, but he didn't get beat up where you thought he got beat up. He got beat up somewhere else, okay? And so the eyes come out, and they call them panda eyes.
Now, back then, most people chuckled at Orlando's comments, treating them as this ongoing joke about Diddy possibly being on the down low. But there's definitely been a shift in perspective with all these deeply troubling accusations surrounding Diddy. And people are now saying Orlando might not be as crazy as he wants us to believe. When the headlines about Diddy's alleged crimes hit back in November, Cam Capone extended another invitation to Orlando for a chat on their channel. And this time, they dove into Orlando's viral comments about Diddy from the previous year, and even brought up 50 Cent's story about Diddy trying to take him shopping. And here's how Orlando reacted to the question.
So in our last interview, one of the big things that made its rounds all over the internet, went completely viral, was some things you had to say about Diddy.
Oh, yeah.
And there was also, shortly after that, there was an old video that was kind of going viral, and it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy, and he was mad at Diddy because Diddy offered to take him shopping, and he felt like that was only something like you would do for a female.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. He wanted to take the guy shopping. What an idiot for turning him down.
So you're not turning Diddy down if he wants to take you shopping?
We going shopping, bro. We going shopping. But at the party, I'm gonna be in my corner with my little shot of Ciroc, and you have your fun, bro. I'm chilling. I'm chilling, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I deserve to be there. Shit. But other than that, I'm cool, bro. Y'all have y'all fun, man. Y'all chilling. I'm knowing what's going on. Y'all chill. I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool, bro.
You're cool on that.
Oh man, look. I love Diddy, bro. Like, I'm a big Puffy fan, bro, and like the way he boss up, the way he the way he do things, bro. Ashkash kumash diggity diggity dumash.
But Orlando is still not done exposing the industry, and just days ago, he again went viral after claiming he slept with multiple men in the industry. Not just Diddy, but he also name-dropped Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes, Usher, and Drake.
Busta Rhymes?
We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you seen Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker tried to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
And Cat Williams.
He's crazy.
Bro, you smashing a lot of people.
What's that
name?
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard.
Terrence Howard. Usher. Usher's a gusher. And
why you not naming no?
He said Usher's a gusher.
It's my dad's friends. My dad sicked his baddest friends on me.
Who's your dad?
Lucifer.
Now, the fact that Orlando also threw
Yo.
Cat Williams and Terrence Howard in there and then talked about Lucifer was enough for a lot of folks to dismiss everything he said. And they're saying Orlando is either mentally unwell or he's just trolling for clout. Once he said Cat Williams, I didn't believe him, one fan said. And another one added, at some point you have to question if Orlando is really sick or seeking attention. But once again, you've got people who are convinced Orlando is doing this on purpose, basically sneaking in the truth and then covering it up with a bunch of nonsense to protect himself. And then some folks are also pointing out that just because Orlando might be dealing with mental health issues doesn't mean he's lying about everything. In fact, maybe those mental health issues are the consequence of something traumatic that happened.
I could say that it could possibly be something like a consequence of something traumatic to him. Because it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, look, man, Orlando, I feel he does say partial truths. Being crazy, like when you crazy, everybody just write everything you say off. So it's easy to set it up like you crazy and then turn around and have a situation to where you really telling the truth, but everybody think you crazy. I think he's smart. That's what I think. What do you think? Sound off in the comments, man. Shout out to the subscribers, and if you made it to this point, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe. You feel me? New content every day. You know what I'm saying? If you like the merch, you know, be it this Loco snapback, you know what I'm saying, back there, that's my brand, Loco. You feel me? Law Swords and Co. You feel me? Law Swords and Co. You feel me? Loco, baby. If you need any of that, link in description. If you want something with the logo on it, straight off the ad merch, Via Loco is available. And we appreciate the support, all the viewers that tap in, man, on the shorts, on the lives, on the reactions, on the vlogs, like any type of content we do. Period. We appreciate y'all. This has been the homie Smitster 400, Smitster Reacts, signing off, man. Salute to y'all, man. Have a good one. Owie.